Hello everyone, how are you? Tech Gear Guy here. Today we're going to take a look at something different. Today I'm not actually reviewing any gear, and rather I recently had to set up my home office a little bit differently to accommodate some of the new things, and I wanted to kind of show you how I've put things together. Um, Again, it's a home office, not my actual office, so things are arranged slightly differently. And hopefully, at some point after my remodeling is done at my office, maybe I can show you guys how I have things set up there as well. So here at the home office, on the far left, you see a Ergotron monitor stand holding 3 of 22-inch monitors, which is right here. Basically, those 3 are used for monitoring network health at various key clients of mine. So I'm constantly monitoring the network traffic, bandwidth usage, disk load, CPU load, that kind of thing for many clients. So I have a full view of how things are going, what's going on at my client's network at all times. So that's what those are used for. And the little screen on top that you see, that's a 17-inch monitor that I have there for quickly connecting any desktop to take a look at machine that has a possible problem, or a machine that I'm working on to set up. So it's just a quick connect things. And then two of my main monitors that you see here, those are 27-inch monitors. One on the left, right here. That monitor is currently showing my Hackintosh. I put together a regular desktop computer, and I'm running a Snow Leopard on that, so that's what that is. And then the one on the right is also a second screen for my Hackintosh. I just need to change the different inputs. So all the monitors in my home office, they all have multiple connections, and they all have multiple functions. They're not just dedicated for one particular computer. So normally I would have the Snow Leopard main screen here and the extended display right there. And then directly above that you see another 17-inch screen that's showing flip clock, so I know what time it is. And those are pretty much how the screens are laid out. And then you see on the side of my main monitors, you see KRK Rocket 5 audio monitors. And far right, I don't know if it can see, but right around here, there's a Drobo coupled with the Drobo share for my main functional storage needs. So that's that, and let's now take a look at some of the other things. I will change the camera angle. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. We're now looking at my computers. The one on the far left, right here, that's a Thermaltake chassis fitted with a Gigabyte motherboard and Xeon processor, which is now functioning as my Hackintosh. I think that my Geekbench benchmark on that particular computer was above 6,000. So, and obviously it cost me fraction of the cost compared to buying a Mac Pro or even an iMac. So that's what I primarily use for my day-to-day computing. And one right here in the Antec case, that computer is primarily used for, it's basically the only computer that I have left in my home office that's running on Windows XP. So I use that primarily for legacy apps or things that I need XP for. And it also runs the flip clock, which I showed you guys earlier. And one that's tucked right there that can't be seen really well, that's just a HP DX2300 computer that I used for media storage and basically doing a lot of media consumption on. So that's what that computer is, and directly in front of those computers, now I kind of covered those computers up from the front with my, your Tech Gear guy, yours truly, also happens to be a guitar nut, and you see one of my many amps that I own, and here's a PV Viper 30 a Viper 75 that is directly in front of my computers, and one right here is a what's called a Boss E-band. Those of you who are into guitar playing or whatnot, basically it's a virtual band. You can import your MP3s and have a backing track go. You plug your guitar in and you can practice. You can slow the song down. You can adjust the pitch. So it's a great practice tool. So that's what that is. All right, so now let's kind of move over to a different area. Okay, so here now we're looking at what I would be seeing directly in front of me usually. You see my another computer that's right here, which is my ThinkPad T410. That's not the one I reviewed about a month ago. I bought another one since then, and that is my main quote-unquote Windows computer that I do my work on. And then over here, what you see on the bottom is the IO Gear DVI switcher. Now, funny enough, I don't actually use that device for switching DVI. As you saw, I have multiple monitors, and I don't designate one monitor to be switched among many computers I have. So basically, none of the DVI ports are connected on that particular KVM switch. All I actually use it for is the USB peripherals. So my keyboard and my wireless keyboard and mouse is connected to the switcher, and on the back side it also has a USB connection to the fast track, M-Audio fast track, direct to USB audio input-output device that you see right there. So all the computers between the ThinkPad and Hackintosh and the Windows XP machine and my media consumption computer, all four of those are connected to that, and they all share the same keyboard and the USB audio. So that's how I have that set up. So now let's move over to far left side of my desk. Okay, so here now we are looking at the left side of my desk, and you see part of my 3 monitors that I have on Ergotron stand for monitoring client network. Now the ThinkPad on the bottom, they actually both of the laptops, the Vostro and the ThinkPad old school T61, they all run the client monitor network monitoring that I showed earlier. And a little power strip right here is up here so that I can quickly connect anything and everything that I want to connect without having to crawl under the desk for connecting power. So that pretty much sums up my left side, and way in the back, right there, hidden behind everything, that is a Verizon, what I think they call a cell tower extender. So basically it connects to my internet feed and has the GPS antenna, and it basically becomes my own cell tower. And you can designate which cell numbers can utilize that as a cell tower, so you don't become a cell tower for your neighborhood. So now I live in, my home is surrounded by hills and mountains, so I used to get shoddy connection even from Verizon, but now I get rock solid 5-bar connection status. So that's tucked away in the corner, and that pretty much sums up how my home office is set up. Until next time, take care.